So we start with a disclaimer clause. So we may say something in this session, which is with a clear disclaimer. Like Harish sir may say, I have done this. And some of you all can disagree. Like last time also, there was a very respected gentleman, I think father of one student, who said, I disagree. I disagree. Completely fine. That is why we have put a disclaimer clause. We are not trying to influence anybody. Please. Right? We are not trying to influence anybody. We are just giving you a point of opinion. And if I may call my son also to sit, because this will be a useful session for everybody, right? Okay, so again, our knowledge partners for today is CA Abhay Nair. Abhay Nair has prepared wonderful corporate finance person, wonderful corporate finance person. He looks at numbers. He's able to draw MISs. He's a part of our team, right? A wonderful gentleman, right? And of course, Harish sir is the investment analyst. He is very, very keen to share what he thinks is happening in the market. So but there are two types of finances. One is corporate finance, somebody who reads numbers, right, who will tell you projections, right, and somebody who operates in the market, stock market. So that is called a stock market analyst. Harish sir is our stock market analyst. Welcome there, sir, and thank you very much for really encouraging students to attend. Now, one very important slide I've been told, because many of you are not from SPJ, is to talk about myself. I'll just spend 30 seconds. I am a PhD in finance and strategy. I've been to some of the best universities out of sheer luck, right? I think there are much better people than me in this world, but I've been lucky because I got good mentors at the right time. My mentor is Dr. Shrikant, right? He has brought me up to whatever it is. Yes, I was with American Express. Then I did some, right, for some time there. And then SBI Caps, longest serving. I was the youngest vice president. Currently, I am with Confederation of Indian Industry. I train at Bombay Stock Exchange and various banks, etc. Right. So there are various banks which we are doing. This week we have something with coming up with another international bank, which I'm doing with respected Harish sir. So that's a brief about myself. This is very important. I don't believe that my Harvard and other things matter. This slide is something which I keep saying. Your education is seen in your behavior. And yes, last 60 days has been extremely good for me because of this wonderful movement known as Hunger Collective. This has been sponsored by all these lovely people. This is one photograph which I keep saying every time. And these are the two ladies who have done so much for Hunger Collective, Rajshri Sai and Ashlesha. So you have Haranya, Annie George, young lady joined in, Saurabh Agarwal joined in, Akshay Kalyanpur joined in, right? Gani joined in from US, right? Jay Shah joined in, Ketan sir joined in, real estate, Yogesh joined in. I never realized all this. These are all the people who joined in. Saili Parekh, I've never even met this lady. She joined in, right? Sonia joined in. Hartek Simarpreet, he has been inspirational. He keeps pushing me. He joined in. Shah Fabli joined in. Anjay sir joined in. Absolutely, Anjay sir, who is helping so many people. He joined in. Again, Saurav Agarwal, right? His NGO joined in, right? George sir from Cochin joined in. See how things change. George sir from Cochin joined in, right? Paul Moon, right, joined in. Forest creators, the mask creators, they joined in. Hiten helped me create last 60 days. Hiten helped me create a Telegram group, 1,200 people on the group, each helping each other. Everybody is helping now. Manoj More, Orissa, he joined in. PC Infrasteel, Bangalore joins in. Okay. And finally, what? Because of our students, we started, right? Currently, we have served over 1 lakh people. I asked for 1 lakh rupees. We collected 32.5 lakh rupees till date. 32.5 lakh rupees we collected. So when God decides, no, it is only your passion. And what do? I just take a lecture. These are all the people that we have served all over India, right? Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, UP, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, New Delhi, Haryana, right? And these are all the people. Now we are in Assam. When I say we, yes, I'm proud to be a part of Hunger Collective. Now we are in Assam. We have forgotten Assam, all of us, right? Old people have been abandoned. I don't know what is happening in India. Parents have just been abandoned. Now, one thing I love about my students is they respect their parents. They have their arguments, but they respect. But with this entire journey, I realize some people are forsaking their parents. They're just leaving them and coming back. I'm shocked. Where is the values? But then we reached out to them also. Okay. Yes, we gave 250. When I say we, it is not I. I'm saying we because it includes each one of you all who is there in the participant also. Each one of you all. Okay. Because you participated, there was a sponsor. Because there's a sponsor, we could give 250 policemen raincoats. Okay. Normally we make fun of police people. We say, boss, they are, they take bribes, etc. But they are actually the COVID warriors. Okay. And this is the entire media coverage, not for me. This media coverage is for Hunger Collective. My name is not mentioned anywhere. I am very clear. I don't want my name to be mentioned. By two sisters, Rashri Sai and Ashlesha, their names have been covered. Meaning, what I want to tell all of you students is, if you do anything with passion, automatically you get recognition, you get satisfaction. You may not get money, but definitely you'll get satisfaction. So now we come to today's topic. Everything is down, but market is up. Why? First thing again, I request, since I say somebody has to be a sponsor, the sponsor for this session, this entire week session, starting from last Monday to this Sunday, is this gentleman, Sudarshan Stari, who gave 70,000 rupees to Hunger Collective because his dad, I'm moving the cursor there, his dad's 70th birthday, he couldn't celebrate. And because he couldn't celebrate his dad's 70th birthday, he said, let me celebrate by giving 70,000 rupees to Hunger Collective. So, see, please understand, now this is Sudarshan Chari. These are his two sons. What is the example he's setting to them? Simple answer. Now his sons also realize, my God, good karma pays. This is his dad who celebrated the 70th birthday. Namaskar to you, sir. His mother, his wife. She's a doctor. She's a COVID warrior. Janani Chari, if I remember the name correctly. And this is Sudarshanji's younger brother. Again, a wonderful family. Thank you for sponsoring today's session also. From tomorrow, we'll have a different session. So 4 sessions I showed them as sponsored because I asked for 10,000 rupees. They gave 70,000. Okay. God bless such people who think for others. Yes. Now let's look at a global scenario. Like last time, we said it is very clear. There's a lot of stimulus package. There's a lot of cheap money which is coming in. So world over, in India also, you could see very clearly, Reserve Bank of India, Government of India have come out and said, give money, give money, give money. More so than in India. In United States, it's even more. United States has pumped in a lot of money. Now, when you say pumped in, what have they done? Reduce interest rates, which India also we have done, but US has done something even more. They have pushed money into the system. Right? Please note, dear colleagues, most important, US gets away with murder. So US has gone on printing money, and then what has happened? Now, if you look at the industrial production of US, it's actually fallen. If you look at the industrial production of US, you can see fat karke it is fallen, and that is natural. Why it has fallen is very, very simple. It has fallen for the simple reason, right? There is no activity. For respected students, activity in the economy has slowed down. But then what has happened? Suddenly you find metal prices going up. All the senior business people like Praveen Agarwalji who deals in metals, please note, metal prices have shot up. Now why? When there is no demand, why is the prices going up? Simple, no? Cheap money is chasing these items. Cheap money. When you say cheap money, for example, in India, Reliance Industries has done a great job. But how come Facebook invested in Reliance Industries? Simple. Facebook was getting money in United States at 0.2%. 0.2%. So they got the money from United States, and Reliance is a great company. And they saw a huge business opportunity in India. Facebook invested in Reliance. That is why, because it was cheap money. United States gave cheap money, and that money, part of it came to India, part of it has gone to LME. LME comes for right, London Metal Exchange. It has gone there. Prices have moved up. This is their index. Now, please understand, why is gold going up? Again, same thing. This is their index in United States. This has also gone up. It is known as S&P 500. So learn something new, please. S&P stands for Standard and Poor 500. Having said that, now let's look at India. We are also in a bad shape. Our economy is also contracting. Next, हमारा GDP, अभी ये term आप note कर लीजिए. GDP is gross domestic product, value of goods and services produced by an economy. जो भी economy है, India as a economy, उस पे कितना value of goods and services produce किया है हमने, उसका कम होते जा रहा है. अच्छा, अभी एक बात बोलो बेटे, ये अभी negative होने वाला है. Why? Because इंडिया का प्रोडक्शन लास्ट ईयर के हिसाब से कम हुआ है. अभी आपका यू आर, लेट्स से यू आर fifth rank in your class, you become fourth. I will say very good, improve it. But from fifth rank, if you go to eighth rank, you have deteriorated. India का भी वही हालत है. we are deteriorating. GDP, value of goods and services, is going down. अभी ये और एक प्रॉब्लम है, लास्ट टाइम मैंने आपको बताया था टर्म स्टैगफ्लेशन, आप याद कीजिए. स्टैगफ्लेशन मतलब क्या? ग्रोथ इज स्टैग्नेटिंग, ग्रोथ इज स्टैग्नेटिंग, इन्फ्लेशन इज गोइंग अप, प्राइस ऊपर जा रहा है. अभी क्यों जा रहा है ऊपर प्राइसेस? वापस उधर आ गया अभी, इजी मनी, इजी मनी, इजी मनी. ओके, प्राइसेस आर गोइंग अप. नाउ दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज द सैड स्टेट ऑफ स्टैगफ्लेशन. मतलब नेगेटिव न्यूज है ये नेगेटिव है. अरे ग्रोथ भी कम हो गया, प्राइस भी ऊपर जा रहा है, ये नेगेटिव न्यूज है. फिर भी हमारा मार्केट ऊपर है. मैं पीछे गया, ये क्यों ऊपर है? ये सब डाउन है, एवरीथिंग इज डाउन, लेकिन हमारा मार्केट ऊपर है. क्यों? अभी वो जरा एनालाइज करते हैं. What is a stock market? Stock market is where you have a listed company. कंपनी लिस्ट होती है, वहां पे शेयर्स ट्रेडिंग होता है, बाय सेल बाय सेल बाय सेल होता है. तो जैसे आप मार्केट में जाते हो और कुछ खरीदते हो, वैसा स्टॉक मार्केट है, वेयर यू कैन बाय एंड सेल शेयर्स, वेयर यू कैन बाय एंड सेल्स. अभी आपका इधर, सॉरी वेरी क्रूड एग्जांपल, अपने इधर वेजिटेबल मार्केट है, वहां जाके आप बाय सेल करते हो ना बेटे, आप कुछ खरीदते हो. वैसे ही स्टॉक मार्केट है, बाय सेल होता है. आजकल कोई जाता नहीं मार्केट में, सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक होता है, सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक होता है. अभी इसपे से टॉप 10 स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस है अपने कंट्री का, टॉप 10 स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस है ग्लोबली. तो पहला 2 एक्सचेंज यूएस में है, न्यूयॉर्क स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, नैस्डैक. फिर है टोक्यो, आपको पता है टोक्यो कहाँ पर है शंघाई. चाइना भी आ गया है, जापान भी आ गया है, हांगकांग है, लंदन है, शेंजन है, कनाडा है, राइट. द लास्ट 2 राइट इज इंडियन स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस. उसका नाम है नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज और बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. कोई भी मार्केट पे, राइट, देयर इज एन इंडेक्स. वो इंडेक्स को हम लोग अभी बीएससी अगर बोलेंगे तो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं सेंसेक्स. सेंसेक्स स्टैंड्स फॉर सेंसिटिव इंडेक्स. ये टॉप 30 कंपनीज को लिया जाता है, टॉप 30 कंपनीज को लिया जाता है. अभी आप पूछोगे टॉप 30 कैसा लिया जाता है? वो टॉप 30 को ऐसे ही लॉटरी लेके नहीं सेलेक्ट करता है, उसको ये बेसिस पे सेलेक्ट करता है, मार्केट कैप. वो मार्केट कैप का कुछ फॉर्मूला है क्या सर? सिंपल है फॉर्मूला बेटे, नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स इनटू मार्केट प्राइस. तो फॉर्मूला क्या है? नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स इनटू मार्केट प्राइस. तो सिंपल है, टॉप 30 कंपनीज लिया जाता है बीएसई सेंसेक्स से. एनएससी का है 50, निफ्टी 50, उधर 50 कंपनी लेता है, राइट. अब बीएसई में भी और एक इंडेक्स है, वो बीएसई 100 है, बीएसई 100 है, वैसा और एक इंडेक्स है. इसको सेलेक्ट कैसा किया जाता है? वापस बोल रहा हूँ, मार्केट कैप के हिसाब से सेलेक्ट किया जाता है, which is number of shares into market. So because that market price keeps changing, market cap keeps changing. Because market cap keeps changing, the top 30 will change, top 50 will change. तो ये आप याद रखिए, ये सब सैंपल होता है और वैसे ही चलना पड़ेगा. सेंसेक्स ऊपर गया मतलब मार्केट ऊपर गया नहीं. एक जन हाँ समझ गया बोलने का मतलब ये नहीं कि सबको समझा. इट जस्ट ए सैंपल. ओके, हैविंग सेड दिस, ये है सेंसेक्स का टॉप 30, राइट. रिलायंस का वेटेज है 18%. मैं पढ़ता हूँ, आप लोग मत पढ़िए, नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है, थैंक यू. एचडीएफसी का वेटेज है 11%. मतलब क्या है ना मेरे बच्चे, 10 स्टॉक ये सेंसेक्स को ऊपर लेके गया है. टॉप 10 स्टॉक्स हैव ए वेटेज ऑफ 60%. ये क्यों सेंसेक्स ऊपर गया? रिलायंस गया ऊपर 50%, इन्फोसिस गया ऊपर 43%, टाटा स्टील गया ऊपर 57%, टाइटन गया ऊपर 36%, महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा गया 63%, टेक महिंद्रा गया 38%, बजाज फाइनेंस गया 39%, एचडीएफसी बैंक गया ऊपर 23%, और तभी जाके ये सेंसेक्स ऊपर गया. तो हु मूव्ड द सेंसेक्स? हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, हु मूव्ड द चीज, हु मूव्ड द सेंसेक्स? इंडिया इकोनॉमी ऊपर नहीं गया, इंडियन इकोनॉमी ऊपर नहीं गया. नाइदर मार्केट हैज गॉन अप, वो भी नहीं हुआ. मैं तो बोलूं, neither has the economy gone up, nor the entire market has gone up, nor the entire 30 companies have gone up. ये कंपनीज ऊपर लेके गया सेंसेक्स को. कौन से? रिलायंस, इन्फोसिस ऊपर गया 44%. These are driving the Sensex. टाटा स्टील अप. अभी टाटा स्टील का तो डिस्कशन हरीश सर ही करेंगे, मुझे भी सरप्राइज लग रहा है, बट वो हरीश सर करेंगे. टाइटन गोइंग अप, आई एम अंडरस्टैंडिंग. महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा, रूरल इंडिया इज रॉकिंग. भारत, रूरल इंडिया इज रॉकिंग, अर्बन में प्रॉब्लम है. टेक महिंद्रा इज गोइंग अप. Bajaj Finserv and HDFC Bank will anyway do well. Very well governed company, HDFC Bank. Uske systems are one of the best. I can now invite my guest speaker to speak. All of you all please note, over to our market analyst, the investment advisor, a brilliant friend, my closest friend and brilliant analyst. Here is it. And by the way, for those who are joining for the first time, I have said this 2 months back. He is a person who predicted that there will be a fund which will close down. So he had predicted that, and it is there that YouTube. It is there on his video also. 3 months before that fund closed, he had predicted this fund is getting into trouble. Anybody who wants to remove money, I'm not naming the fund. Those who are in the market know the fund. Take your money out. And exactly after 1 month, that happened. So this is what I call Harish sir, brilliant lead. He can read and say, "Ye hone wala hai." And that comes only from experience. Either it comes from God's blessings or it comes from experience. I think in Harish sir's case, it is definitely experience and of course God's blessings. Over to you, sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to all of you. A lot of participants here. So, stock market, interestingly, is a very charming topic for most people, especially youngsters. This audience has a lot of young people. So, I just want to, without sounding too negative or too discouraging, I just want to say that when you see stocks going up, be it Sensex, be it Nifty, be it some stocks that Anil sir showed you about Reliance and HDFC Bank and Titan and all that, please understand it is in retrospect that we are talking. It is like we are looking back and saying, last 3 months mein ye hua, last 4 months mein ye hua, aisa hua, itna returns aaya. Please understand, returns are not made by looking at the past. Returns are made by looking into the future. Now, can I say, looking at the data that Anil sir showed, can any of us say, and even Anil sir will agree that he will also not be able to say that next 3 months Titan will again give 47% return. Next 4 months Reliance will again give 60% return. वो guarantee ना आपको है, ना मुझे है, ना अनिल सर को है, ना मुकेश अंबानी को है. Even he doesn't know what his stock will do in the next 3 months or 4 months or 10 months or 12 months. So looking at the past data and saying, wow, there are so many people who made so much money, तो हमको भी जाना चाहिए into the market, is like driving a car looking at the rear view mirror. आप सोचो आप गाड़ी चला रहे हो, आपको आगे नहीं देखना, आप rear view mirror देख रहे हो. आपको पता है rear view mirror, पीछे का mirror देख के आप गाड़ी चला रहे हो. आगे ठोक दोगे किसी को जाके? आगे खाई होगा. So yes, highway आपके पीछे था, very nice road and everything was fine, but आगे खाई है. So be extremely cautious and careful. Media likes to hype bull market. Bull market मतलब जहाँ पे prices are going up in a big way. आपको इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स हो या CNBC हो या कोई भी न्यूज़पेपर हो, इवन मिड डे में आजकल दे टॉक अबाउट सेंसेक्स एंड ऑल दैट, वो बहुत हाइप करके दिखाएंगे. दे डोंट शो यू द अगली साइड. द अगली साइड इज लाइक अनिल मेनन सर सेड, 30 स्टॉक्स में से शायद 8 या 10 एक्चुअली ऊपर गया है, बाकी सब फ्लैट या नेगेटिव है. अब ये 30 स्टॉक भी आउट ऑफ 2000 स्टॉक्स है. देयर आर मोर देन 2000 स्टॉक्स इन द मार्केट जो रोज ट्रेड होते हैं. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि हम 5-7 मिनट कोई स्टॉक को ऐसे घूर के देखेंगे और बोलेंगे जय माता दी बाय, इसको खरीद लेते हैं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. यू नीड टू नो अ लॉट मोर अबाउट अ स्टॉक और अ बिजनेस और फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स टू नो विच स्टॉक यू वांट टू बाय. तो मैं इतना ही आपको बिगिनिंग में बोल रहा हूँ, प्लीज इसको कोई इजी गेम मत समझिए. इट्स अ इन्वेस्टिंग इज अ स्किल एंड दैट स्किल यू हैव टू अक्वायर विद प्रैक्टिस. Some of them know it at their young age, like Warren Buffett. Some of them have to do it over a period of time, and yet, not everybody can be always successful. आप कोई भी rich person को देखोगे, वो rich person एक particular business या 2-3 particular business से rich हुआ होगा. Nobody has the skill to run all the businesses together. So when you pick randomly stocks, it's called gambling. So don't gamble. I don't think any rich person in this world has become rich because of gambling. I don't know a single name. आपको पता है तो मुझे नहीं मालूम, but कोई भी दुनिया का rich person को देखो, वो gambling से तो rich नहीं बना होगा. So randomly buying stocks without knowing about what the business does is extremely risky. So yes, market is up. लास्ट 3-4 मंथ्स में यूएस एंड इंडिया में काफी सारे नए लोगों ने डीमैट अकाउंट ओपन किया, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट ओपन किया. दे ऑल वांट टू ट्रेड, दे ऑल वांट टू सप्लीमेंट देयर इनकम. आई होप all of you are matured enough to understand that it is not easy. So please don't have unreasonable expectations from the equity market. Please don't think that कोई भी स्टॉक आप उठाओगे उसमें 30-40% मिलने वाला है. lot of analysis is required. I am a SEBI registered advisor and मेरा पूरा काम is to look at investments market. मेरे टीम में मेरे अलावा और 4 CAs MBAs है, हम 5 मिलके full time सिर्फ 38 stocks को track कर पाते हैं. We don't even have the time and energy to look at more than 38 stocks. अब सोचो, how can an individual person who's not in the market suddenly randomly create a stock portfolio? अगर बना भी लिया, perform भी किया, consistently for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years करना will be मुश्किल. अब बोलते हैं ना fluke, sometimes you buy a stock and it just goes up. It may not necessarily do every time the same thing. So be very careful. Know your reasons why you are getting into a business. Not easy at all. Stock analysis is a very tricky thing. काफी websites है जहाँ पे आपको information मिलेंगे. Read करो, company को study करो, financial data देखो. Slowly, gradually, you will know how to invest in stock markets. Please don't go with the frenzy that हर लोग कर रहे तो हम लोग भी करेंगे. It may not be the best way to do it. There is one more product जो अनिल सर आगे शायद बात करेंगे, and I just want to highlight that it is underutilized, which is derivatives. So कभी भी जब portfolio बनाएंगे उसमें derivatives का use is extremely important. And वो for example हमारे firm में we keep on doing it, and उससे क्या होता है, we are able to even make money when the market falls. So March में market गिरा, you can still make money out of derivatives. There are a lot of ways of doing it. And that's why we have been able to earn consistent returns, not just because of few stocks that we saw in the session today, but we are using derivatives and creating a holistic portfolio, and we then are able to earn consistent 18-20% rate of return, and we pass on the benefits also to many of our clients. Some of the clients are esteemed Anil Menon sir students also, and they are able to enjoy a part of these kind of returns. But what I'm saying is I am in this full time. Even for me, even for my team, we don't really believe that we know the market. Nobody knows the future. If you think you know what is going to happen to Reliance Industries, you're joking, because Mukesh Ambani might just be laughing at his house if you think वो क्या करने वाले हैं next 6 महीने में क्या होने वाला है. And याद रखिए 2,500 shares है, 2,500 stocks. How on earth are you going to be clear that ये stock अच्छा करने वाला है? Sir ने 8-10 slide दिखाए stocks that did well. There are 100 slides where stock has fallen by 80% or 90% also. So never look at the rosy picture. It is like watching a Bollywood film, looking at this new age actor. वो actor को आप देखते हो screen में, बोलते wow क्या life है. And then आप बोलते हो मुझे भी actor बनना है. I hope you understand it is not a very logical thing to do. I hope all of you youngsters know that आप अगर cricketer को देखते हो या tennis player को देखते हो या कोई मूवी स्टार को देखते हो, you can't just look at him and say next movie star मैं बनेगा. It's okay to dream, but you also need to know it will take a lot of efforts. So please do not go by tips. Please do not go by random people telling you random things about stock. If you are not sure how to pick stocks, it's okay. आपको जानने की जरूरत नहीं है. There are index funds. यही सेंसेक्स जो अनिल मेनन सर ने बोला उसी में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो आप. आपको जरूरत भी नहीं है ये सोचने की कौन सा कंपनी अच्छा करेगा. इधर सेंसेक्स में डाल दो, you would have got that entire rally and appreciation that Anil sir spoke about. So because there are a lot of youngsters in the audience, I'm just trying to be cautious. I don't want to glorify the stock markets. It is a very risky skill to have, and I have seen people in my career over the last 17 years who have gone bankrupt because of equity, and they have committed suicides. So it's not a glorified thing only. I'm just saying it's a skill. So overnight you will not acquire success. Karna hai theek se, reach out to me. There are many websites and lot of things you can do, but time dena, it's a skill. You can't learn swimming in a day. You cannot learn driving in a day. You cannot learn horse riding in a day. You cannot learn how to fly an aeroplane in a day. You cannot learn how to invest in stocks in a day. If you think you can, you're gambling. And if you are gambling, never call yourself an investor. Thank you, sir. That's the only 2 bits I wanted to say, unless there are many questions or anything specific.
So 2 things which I will say a bit more harshly. Do not bet your children's education on the stock markets. So this is something which I say, and I'm not smiling because, I see a lot of people borrowing and investing in the stock markets. Market may never borrow. and invest. Harish sir, superb. Second, past is never a reflection of the future. Third, do what you understand. If you don't understand, stay away. Any more questions, dear colleagues? Maja aa gaya. We have 10 more minutes. Any more questions? Can we talk a bit about arbitrage? हाँ, arbitrage मतलब क्या है? Very simple. Arbitrage is basically you can buy, you buy low and sell, you buy low and sell high. For example, I'll give you an example. For example, I'm sitting in Mumbai. Okay, so Advait, good question. I'm answering that, and then I'll show you my last slides. Okay, so I'm sitting in Mumbai. Right. When I'm sitting in Mumbai, what really happens is I find that this mobile phone is available in Mumbai at 28,000 rupees. But when I can go and sell it in Cochin, अभी आप बोलोगे सर का मन में हमेशा कोचिन रहता है. There is a reason for that, which again my wife is laughing here, right? So if I can sell it in Cochin at 30,000 rupees, मैं मुंबई से खरीदूंगा 28 में, कोचिन में जाके बेचूंगा 30 में, 2,000 मेरे जेब में. इसको बोलते हैं आर्बिट्राज. ये सब पहला होता था, आजकल नहीं होता है, because information technology is ensured that there is no information arbitrage. मुझे मालूम है 28,000, मैं खरीदूं इधर और बेचने के पहले अभिषेक बिहारी बेच के भी आ जाएगा वापस, वो इधर से खरीद के बेच के भी आएगा, अद्वैत बेच के भी आएगा. सो आर्बिट्राज एग्जिस्ट, बट उसमें पहले जैसा नहीं है, बिकॉज इंफॉर्मेशन इज फ्रीली अवेलेबल टू ऑल टुडे. Okay, so information is freely available to all. Arbitrage as a textbook concept is useful, but in life, please remember, you are not the only smartest person. There are other people also who are equally smart. So arbitrage से पैसा बनता है क्या? बनता है, but more of research and long term के लिए invest करना. Now I will stop with giving you one tip. Okay, one very important advice. Okay, what I'm giving you. एक तो पहला ये समझ लीजिए what is ये 38,000 क्या है. तो BSE सेंसेक्स जो है ना, वो 1978-79 का बेस लिया है. जैसा मैंने बोला, वो जो वैल्यू था 78-79 में, उसका वैल्यू उन्होंने 100 पकड़ा. तभी भी कोई टॉप 30 कंपनीज होगा जो आज है भी नहीं. Okay, लेकिन जो भी टॉप 30 कंपनीज था उसका वैल्यू ये लोग ने पकड़ा 100. आज का 38,000 मतलब क्या? आज का 38,000 means our market today is 38,000 divided by 100. 38,000 divided by 100 मतलब क्या? 380 times that of 1978. बस इतना ही है और कुछ नहीं. If you believe in the top 30 companies of India without bothering to know which are these top 30, invest in index funds. Homework for all of you all. Any views about gold and silver? Both have fallen from 5,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees. We'll take 5 minutes of questions. Any views on that, gold and silver? Harish sir.
No, sir, I don't have any specific views on it. Gold is generally for me a part of a asset allocation in portfolio. So typically 10 to 15% you invest in gold as an asset allocation part, but very difficult for me to time it. I don't know whether gold price is going to go down or going to go up from current levels. Yes, it has corrected 10% in the last 1 week or so. But will it continue to correct? Will it bounce back? To be honest, I have no idea, sir.
I'll take one last question. Sabir is saying ETF. ETF is good, bete. Definitely good, right? Pleasure, bete. But definitely for gold, I think you should please consider sovereign gold bond, because the government of India also is giving you 2.5% interest, right? Extra you will get because you are, by not importing gold, you are helping the country save on foreign exchange. So if you buy physical gold, India has to import that gold. Now you are just buying a bond. So the government of India is so happy with you, they'll give you 2.5% extra, right? That is why, as when somebody said gold, I said, if you are considering gold, consider, I write it here, SGF, SGB, sovereign gold bonds. Okay. Wonderful session. So happy. Very, very happy that we are getting this financial literacy through. I stopped with this. So first day we did RBI policy. Second we did markets. We understood stock markets, demystified. Thank you very, very much for your time, dear colleagues. Thank you, Harish sir, right, for almost being there. And Sonal Bete, thank you very, very much. Right, absolutely very well said. Everything is basics. Everything is simple logic. If you can keep applying that, you will never get tricked. And why did I do this session? One, to inform students so that the financial literacy improves. Second, I think some of my students, especially the family managed students, will get misled now, because the investment advisors are now looking around whom to make the next bakra. And that is where I don't want any of my kids to be not informed. Again, I repeat, Sensex, least understood, but most widely quoted. I hope today you have got that cleared. Thank you very, very much, Sheetal. God bless you. Right. Thank you, all of you all dear participants, for giving me your time. Right. I'll stop with this. We continue next Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We continue with business sessions. Tomorrow again, we'll have business sessions. Students did not come. Business person should come. Okay, please come. All right, we are lined up some good speakers. We'll again have one. No continuous lectures now. All right, I got some good feedback said, don't keep this. Okay, so we'll have one speaker. We are going back to that X model. Next Sunday, please do come, right? Because we are going to have a very good speaker who's going to try and do something different, integrate mythology. We'll see how this happens. Either financial literacy, same link, Pravinji, either financial literacy, or if I get that speaker, thanks to Keshi Shetty sir, I'm talking to him, we will integrate mythology with management, Indian mythology with management. I will try that. If the speaker comes good, if not, I'm to there now for all of you. And I can always request my esteemed expert to come, and we are planning to do some personal finance sessions, I and Harish sir. Thank you there, sir. Praveen sir, exactly same link. Monday 7:30, Wednesday 7:30, Friday 7:30. Students should not attend, only for business people. Sunday 11, and business people, and of course respected professionals like Jibinji. And next Sunday students should attend 11:45. Thank you very, very much. God bless. Thank you. Abhishek is again creating trouble for us. Harish sir is saying thank you, Menon brothers. This boy, whenever he types, no, he creates trouble for me. Okay, so we are so we are not related to each other, my friend. It's like saying you are related to Kishore Biyani. Okay, Abhishek, it's like saying you are related to Kishore Biyani. So don't get into that connection. I love you, bache. God bless you. So one of the students who have got the best use of the last 60 days is Abhishek Biyani. He has not missed a single class of Menon Mantras, not a single class. And you can see the difference when he talks now. When amazing guy. He can now talk finance, he can talk marketing, amazing. When I talk to him now, I get a sense of confidence. Thank you very, very much. God bless all of you all. Stay safe. And again, don't look at negative news. I know it is challenging times. Keep reading good things. Keep educating yourself. And please donate to Hunger Collective. People should not die of hunger. That is the entire agenda. Serve society via business is the motto. Let not people die of hunger. Right? Thank you very, very much. Shanti ma'am, thank you very much. Have we stopped? Thank you. Thank you, Harish sir. Thank you all dear participants. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.